Here's the snare that I'm using on the same kit that I fixed the bass drum legs on. And being a free kit, you can't complain about a lot. But this throw off is old. It doesn't stay. This is still on no matter where it's at, and the screws are loose. So it's just getting old and worn out. It's just got a lot of play in there. So today we're gonna swap this out. I bought just a Gibraltar, but at $45, this is the most expensive part on the kit. No, the bass drum feet were also about 45 bucks. So I'm up to $100 now on my free kit in parts, but I have changed out all the heads, so you know, why not? But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna change out this factory throw off with this Gibraltar one and hopefully have some better luck. So we're just gonna start just by loosening up our snare drum head. Alright, flip this upside down. Looks like it's Phillips screws on this side. I'll grab a screwdriver. We're going to take out the snare. Alright. So we got that off. The inside looks like they just used a wrench. Just got a nut on there, so we're just going to take a wrench here. We're going to take off this throw. Now, I know most of it, and it's just getting old. All the, what do you call them? All the rivets have just lost their structure. It's whatever, it's junk. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Let's take out this Gibraltar. Cool. Look at that. Much stronger rivets. Much bigger rivets, actually. This one's not even a rivet. That one's actually a screw, so that's nice. And then we got our screws. Oh, and it comes with a washer. Look at that. Nice gasket to protect the finish of this free snare drum. Let's take that off. That should go on here like this. And then that should go on there like that. Not bad. 1.5 inch spacing. So it's 1.5 inch spacing, which is nice. Basically, we're just going to figure out a happy medium. Probably center it right there. And we're going to mark our holes, and we're going to go from there. And now I know this needs to be 1.5 inches. So I'm going to put this to the left of that snare drum hole, the original one. I'm going to mark my first one, 1 inch, and then 1.5 inches. And now those are in line. We're going to take our screw and find a drill bit that works best for it. 3/16. We're going to go with a 7/32. Just give ourselves a little bit of room. Take my drill. Swap this out. Just going to set that flat. And we're going in. We're going in, boys. let's see how we did on the first try. If I need to bore those out, I will. Got some blowout in there. Let's take that out. First one, good. Second one, cross your fingers. Can't tell. Let's lift that up in there. Second one's good. There we go. I get lucky? Oh, on the first try. Look at that. And then there's just a Phillips screw, or you could use a wrench. In this case, I got a screwdriver sitting right here. Alright. Make it nice and taut. Taut like a toy gun. Now I just got some extra vent holes. That's how we're going to look at it. Alright, while I'm in here, I'm also going to make sure all my snare lugs are tight, because that bass drum was loose as hell. So that should be off. And now on. Loosen that up. Oh, nice. All right, let's put the drum head back on. Now, one thing I will go do though, give me a second here. I'm gonna go find it. I know where it's at. Call me a liar. I thought I knew where it was. Well, call me a liar. I can't find it. Normally I always put lithium grease on my lugs, but I don't know where it's at. And this drum set, it's not really a top concern. Funny story, right as I was packing up, I found the white lithium grease. It was literally right in front of me. I already pulled it out and I forgot that I busted it out. So, quickly, I just throw some right on the end of a lug, and I know that looks like a lot, but I want it to go from the bottom. I want it to go in there, and then it'll walk its way up to as high as it needs to be, if you know what I mean. As the lug goes down, then I make sure that the whole lug will get grease on it. But it's white lithium grease, which is designed specifically for metal on metal contact. I'm not using a Vaseline. I know some people talk about using a Vaseline. This is not, you know, we're not having sex with the drum, for those that are into Vaseline and jokes like that. But basically, white lithium is specifically for friction-bearing surfaces of metal on metal, right? This is metal on metal. It's going to take a lot of friction, and basically that's why I'm going to use that. So now that I got that in there, I'm going to, again, I just start with one side, right? Make sure my drum is on. I'll first hand tighten some of these quick. I don't need the drill for this. But what I'll do, okay, got that in there. I'm going to tighten it up. So I start on the one side, I go across, come back over, go across, step over, go across, and now I'm back to my starting point. Now, if I need to, see, like that one's got quite a bit of extra grease. I'll just grab a small rag and just wipe right there. That one was good. That one had a little bit. That one's pretty good. That one's really good. That one's really good. So there it is, my finished snare drum. Very excited. Now I'm going to go pack up my gear, go play a gig.